Welcome back to IGN Live from Gamescom 2016. I'm Brandon. We're going to be talking about Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. This is Lee Ross, Associate Project Director, right?
That's correct.
And now, Lee, you have a really special job because you specialize in the sort of newest thing that we've seen from Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, which is the zombies.
Yes.
Right? So this year, just announced a couple days ago, Zombies in Spaceland. It looks fun, kind of exciting, a little quirky, sort of that 80s neon vibe. Tell us about it.
So Zombies in Spaceland, we're going to transport players back to the 1980s. We built this awesome theme park that's a fully functioning theme park. It's got roller coasters and a bunch of park attractions that you can interact with and kill zombies with.
Yeah.
We've pulled some great archetypes from the 1980s. Nerd, jock, rapper, valley girl. And we really want to just push the fun and comical side of things.
Right. Okay, so let's talk about the actual environment then. This fully functional theme park, this Spaceland. What was the inspiration behind that, and sort of what are some of the things that make it special and how it works when you're taking out zombies?
Well, I think the inspiration was, like I said, we just wanted to have fun. And thinking about that, being a kid and going to Disneyland, I can't think of anything more fun than going to a theme park. So once we started building it out and we started thinking about all the things that you could do in a theme park, it just felt like a match made in heaven. And then pairing it up with the 1980s, there's just so much fun pop culture stuff there that we could pull from different movies, music, just all that kind of stuff.
I gotta ask, did the zombies at any point do the Thriller?
Not the Thriller, but they are going to pop, lock, and break dance for you.
Awesome.
There's a bunch of different occasions where you can get them to do that.
You can't ask for anything more than that. And at the end of the trailer, we see a glimpse of a friend of pop culture in the 80s, David Hasselhoff. What kind of role is he playing in all this?
So he's playing the role of the park DJ. He kind of gives the voice to the park. Spaceland is a very complex place to move around, and so he's the guiding light that helps players move through that space. Fans love to find Easter eggs in zombies, and so he's one of those guys that kind of helps steer you towards finding those Easter eggs. But of course, since he's the DJ, he's also going to mix up tracks too. So just like what you heard in the trailer, Relax, that'll be featured in-game among a whole bunch of other songs that just kind of bring the 80s theme to life.
Awesome. So let's talk about the characters themselves, right? The rapper, you were saying, the nerd, the jock, and the valley girl.
Yes.
How do each of them sort of, handle differently, or what do they all do in zombies that are unique to them?
So what's really cool is that we've actually provided them unique melees. And
awesome.
Each one of them has a different way of attacking zombies up close. And one of the funnest is the Valley Girl, because what she does is she actually pulls out a spoon and gags the zombies with the spoon.
That's really good. Yeah. That's really good. I got to ask, what does the nerd do?
The nerd, because he's not very tough, he kind of just has a little wimpy slap.
Yeah, that's great. So Infinity Ward is really the last developer in the 3 dev cycle for Call of Duty to take on a full zombie game. What do you guys think, your studio in particular, what do you guys think that you've brought to zombies this time around? How did you put your thumbprint on it and really give it your own stamp?
Well, we wanted to push cooperative play more. So we created a few systems where players can act a little less lone wolf and work as a team. And so, as an example, we have a team door buy system. So let's say the two of us are playing in a game.
Sure.
Normally, you'd have to buy the door, and I just kind of hang out and wait for you to buy that door so we can move to the next place.
Yeah.
But in this game, what we allow you to do is you can put a little bit of your in-game cash in, and I can put a little of mine in, and we can buy those doors cooperatively.
Awesome. One of the things that people love, like the fan base for zombies is huge, right? And one of the things people love is those events and those mini bosses and those scripted things where they all have to work together. Can you give us any sort of sneak peek about what we might be expecting from this?
Well, there's tons of different Easter eggs that are hidden in there, all of those events. There's some that are really simple that are kind of right in your face and easy to solve. And then there's the more complex stuff that helps drive the storyline. I don't want to reveal any of that stuff because I want to leave some discovery to the players, but they should rest easy that there is a lot of stuff to find in Zombies in Spaceland.
Yeah, we're looking at the trailer right now, and we just saw some zombies being killed by a disco ball, some zombies being crushed by what looks like a ride, and now they're all going up into this vortex. It looks crazy. Can you describe sort of the trap system or what this theme park is going to be populated with that they can make use of?
Yeah, so like I said, we're going to bring those park attractions to life. And it's kind of stepping back and going to the DJ. So he's been in this film for a long time.
Yeah.
And he's kind of manipulated this theme park to work in the favor of himself and the players. So like the disco ball trap that you saw,
Sure.
you can actually trigger that within game cache, and some music kicks off, dance floor lights up, and the zombies are attracted to it, and as soon as they get onto it, they start breakdancing and popping and locking. And of course, the disco ball comes down, shoots lasers out, and just totally obliterates them.
That sounds like a lot of fun. I'm not going to lie. What else can players expect? Anything special that you guys have in store?
So aside from traps that you trigger, we also have some passive traps that are just kind of functioning in the world.
Yeah.
One of them you see in the trailer is the giant crocodile mouth that just comes down and crushes on the zombies. So when you walk through that space, you get a little bit, about 2-second delay before it comes down.
Sure.
And it's really fun to turn around and just watch a whole horde just get crushed by it.
Yeah. Now, are these going to be sort of wave-based or challenge-based, or how's that going to work this time?
This is completely wave-based. We want to keep it traditional, so that's the field we were shooting for. We don't want to alienate the hardcore zombie fan base, and wave-based is the right way to go. Now, you can certainly complete our story by going through and finding all the Easter eggs and completing the quests, but at the same time, once you do, the waves just keep going until you go down.
Well, awesome, Lee. Thank you so much for bringing it by. Zombies is always a staple of the Call of Duty franchise, and this time it looks goofy and kind of silly, and I'm totally excited for it. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare comes out November 4th. And for more on that, stay tuned to IGN. And for everything from Gamescom, keep it right here. We'll be right back with more.